Good evening, everyone. I'm Nathan, here with my wonderful wife, Laura.
Hello.
And we're here to do a review of New Buckaroo.
Which is basically just Buckaroo.
Yes.
Let's be fair. But supposedly we have an even moodier mule on our hands.
Which makes me think the original one wasn't quite moody enough.
Possibly. So this is one of those balancing, stacking kind of games, and then it explodes and startles you, essentially.
Yeah, so our kids love it. They love being startled, don't they?
They did not. They did not enjoy this at all.
So basically you load the mule and then you've got to, you set the mule and then you've got to load the mule up with a whole bunch of baggage. And if you stack it incorrectly or too heavy on one part, he jerks up and bucks and kicks everything off and you lose.
Yes, and frightens everybody. Alright, so let's get this out. This one has 3 different skill levels. I wonder if that's maybe what was added in the new version. Maybe it was just one level fits all originally.
Alright, so we have the base. We have Roo, the mule.
Yeah, Roo is his name, by the way. We'll also have a scan of these instructions in the description down below. There's a link to kind of a database of all the instructions we've got.
It's a very simple game to play.
Yeah, that database, by the way, is still being updated. Yeah, so forgive us if something is missing. We're doing our best to get it all working.
Alright, so you have the base and then...
Which has a green frog on it, by the way.
I don't know why.
Why not? Why wouldn't you have a frog?
So he sort of slots in here and clips in.
He clips in quite... You say that with ease, but
yeah.
You need quite a bit of force to get him to clip in. It is important, otherwise when he bucks, he's gone. So, you see his legs are up in the air at the moment. You actually have to pull those down to the ground and then you push the tail down to lock him in place for now. Right there?
Why is he not locking? Is he? Oh yeah, he's locked. He's locked.
He's locked, he's in, yeah. So these legs don't attach to anything on the ground. Alright, we've got a little switch on the side. I don't know whether you can see it says 3, 2 and 1. They're just the difficulty settings. So you can put it to whatever
it's
you
how
please.
sensitive Roo is.
Yeah, so 1 would be the easy, 2 medium, and 3 is hard, of course. So the first thing we need to do after getting him in place is actually put his blanket on him. Wait, that's not right. Put on his...
saddle, isn't it?
That is the saddle. No, that's the blanket. Attached, yeah, no, the blanket.
Yeah, because there's a little clip at the back here.
Yeah, I was right.
Which goes in here.
He's got a little notch, and that's the bit that kind of triggers the bucking. It's actually got to sit in there. I don't think you've...
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to be careful when loading it not to push it down. But it does have to sit in the correct spot, otherwise it won't actually work at all.
I think that's it.
Alright, so then we have all of these other plastic pieces. So this one is the first piece that has to go on.
Because it's got all those little notches which you can put other things on to hang off said mule.
Yeah, so that's his saddle. So whoever the youngest player is goes first, and that's what they have to place.
And there is actually 2 different sized holes here that actually fit in up there, so yeah.
Yep. Play goes clockwise. There's no, the colours don't signify, oh, you're blue, I'm red, you're green, or anything like that. It just says you place an item of baggage on the saddle without touching Roo. So we've got a lantern.
Come on, let's have a quick game.
Well, hang on,
gun holster. Dynamite.
Of course. Look at little...
Like a tent or a swag, shovel or a spade.
Yep. We've got a hat.
Guitar, and cowboy lasso rope.
We have a little pot, and the last one is a really big luggage piece. They've all got different ways to hang them or put them on.
And some are much easier to put on than the others.
Yes. Alright, so if what you are trying to put on the saddle actually comes off, or if you knock something else that's already on there on your turn off, then you're out of the game. Everyone else gets to keep playing if he hasn't actually bucked. If he bucks while you're putting something on, obviously you're out of the game as well. And then the winner can be decided in 2 different ways. One is the person who happens to place the last object on Roo. So if you get through every single item and you're just lucky enough to be the last one and you manage to do so, woo, you won.
Hooray!
Otherwise, it is the last player left in the game after Roo has bucked. So you might have to play a few rounds to get a winner in that way.
Alright.
Unless you've only got 2 people like us.
Let's get... I'll start.
Well, this is going to be near impossible for me.
Because Laura can't lean across the other side.
Well, that, I can't reach the other side because I've hurt myself, and also it's just, I can't see it over the other side there either.
Yeah, the hat's on there.
Yes, I'm injured, so leaning is not possible for me. So this is going to be fun. Careful though moving him, because he might just whoop.
The rope. There we go.
So we've done an assortment of like the harder ones and easier ones. Like the rope has obviously an enormous loop, whereas this only has a little one.
Oh, where are you gonna?
Don't know.
Come on, you can do it. So technically you'd win, or I would win.
You would win. So I would technically be out because my item dropped.
So say I was like, I put that on there.
Oh. So yeah, then he bucks like that. Everything goes flying. This is a game you want to play in an open area. Like, so you can retrieve the pieces.
And if he's 3, it's just...
He's a little bit more sensitive, but he's got to really have his blanket on, because that's what kind of pushes the button and triggers it.
So yeah, and that's a lot of force too, by the way. I wouldn't put your face near there.
No. Stay back a little bit. I mean, it's for ages 4 and up, but it gave our 5-year-old a real surprise, because first time I was setting it up, he was sitting right next to it, and I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it set up, and he went off by mistake and frightened the life out of our 5-year-old. So, you know, this is not my sort of game, but I can see if you like that sort of balance stacking kind of action game, then, you know.
And it's very easy to set up too, apart from the clipping him in.
Yep. Yeah, not much else to it really. You can play in as many rounds obviously as you like, and
I wonder,
whatever difficulty you all agree on.
Is there a new Buckaroo with an even moody mule?
I have no idea. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment section down below. Is there a moody mule, or whatever Nathan just said? Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every single Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.